I have a bone to pick with Zach.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
all right, Zach, here's the deal. I'm looking in your teacup, and your teacup is so stained.
Yeah.
It looks like there's like black
Oh.
mold happening inside of it. And I find that it's like you're not that type of guy. It feels like a culture risk for your brand. Talk to me about it.
Culture risk.
So mugs have to be, they got to be hand scrubbed
Yeah,
or else the stain doesn't go away.
that's correct.
And I'm just frankly, I'll never be that guy.
And I'm going to take, because you would never work with your hands. But I want to also say,
I brought hand lotion today if anyone would like.
you're going to lotion me up?
Okay, so essentially we have a big day.
Holy
Planned.
shit.
Big day.
This episode took me more pre-production time than any episode on the show.
Cannot wait to see what the results of that are. Cannot wait for it to be like Rainie drew a picture. Like this episode took me months, and the reveal is like underwhelming.
I have been auditing night classes to learn sculpture making.
Rainie's just juggles. We're like, whoa.
No, I had to explore and understand a gaming network that we all know,
Oh wow.
Neopets.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell
Neopets is
yeah.
huge. Neopets
Yeah,
is
I
huge.
was a big Neopetter.
Were you?
You.
Talk about it. Talk
Yeah.
about it.
Really? Because to me, that, and I want to be honest here, that feels like stolen valor. Did you,
What are you talking about?
did you really play Neopets?
I loved Neopets.
Okay, because I was also into the fucking game, and real Neopetters know that the game sucks.
Yeah.
There's not a game really. It's
No.
like being into Neopets is more of a mindset, a grind set, if I may.
Yeah.
Keith, were you into Neopets at all?
No.
No, in,
Cool.
and in Tennessee, they didn't
All right,
have that.
take 5 then,
My,
Keith.
my friend, my friend Casey
Yeah.
was into it. So
Hell yeah.
sometimes
So
I
you
would
knew.
see her play it, but
Yeah.
I was like, this doesn't look fun to me.
So the gameplay of Neopets, there was like Sims adjacent where you would get stuff to decorate a house. I never did that shit once.
Barely.
Couldn't care less about decorating the house.
Yeah.
I really just liked the mini games, and even when I say that, I think I liked 2 of them.
Yeah, picture Pokemon,
3.
strip everything you know about Pokemon.
Yeah, I was a Pokemon
Until
boy.
it's like, what if there was only 7 Pokemon and the game was to try to find a paintbrush to make them a different color?
Yes.
That is Neopets.
Yeah.
That is Neopets. And it was like, I have a thing that looks pretty much Charmander, like surprised that
Yeah.
Pokemon has not gone after them in court.
Right.
And then it's like every mini game. I didn't even know where the paintbrush was. I
I
just
never even got to the paintbrush,
searching.
dude.
I was searching for the paintbrush because once you got the golden paintbrush, it was like you could change your Neopet into a silver or
Okay,
whatever.
right here I have the lineup. I'm curious who you were. I was a big Mincy and Mirka.
No, I was the bottom guy. What's the guy?
Shoryu?
Yeah, I was
you were a little dragon
I was a little
boy.
Shoryu weeb. I mean, Shoryu is the weebiest.
I'm curious to see what Keith picks when he gets there. And then there was also the little alien boy. He was like Grundle.
Yeah, like again, Grundle. Like you didn't miss. My point is that like it took up a lot of my time while you were probably busy learning to juggle.
Yeah.
I've honestly, that's true because I had a big juggling part of my life. And
Yeah.
I was like outside in the yard juggling and I was very good at it. And I juggled knives and I juggled torches and I
Can't
only
you
did
just
torches once or twice. It scared me too much.
One day you're gonna look out your window and Henry's gonna be in the yard just by himself learning to juggle, and it's gonna be a proud dad.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I did buy him some good instruments
That's exciting.
from like a Montessori type site.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like these are great. I'll take 2 seconds to talk about these because they look
Yeah,
cool.
please.
I have
Baby
them, yeah.
grand piano for Henry.
I'm gonna get him a piano, but not until he's 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But all the instruments, most of the instruments that make sound have 5 notes, and there's a color for each note. And across the instruments, they're the same 5 notes
Oh,
and
that's
the
cool.
same colors. And it has a little music book that has a staff, but it just has circles of that color on the staff. So starting to understand the placement and the color matching up of those instruments, as well as a C on this instrument
Right.
is a C on this instrument.
That's very
and then
cool.
also one of the parts of it is a metronome. Like that's one of the toys is like a metronome. Like
to get
that's
them
great to
timing.
understand rhythm and just understand that there are fixed times that you would shake a shaker to. It looks great. It also has a little accordion.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we got Julian a little accordion.
And
he
I'm
has
like,
no idea what to do. With it.
I can't wait.
He's just.
Yeah, but Henry's he's very into like percussion-y instruments. So
Yeah.
these are mostly percussion-y instruments, although there is a little pen flute.
Oh, that's really
I
cute.
got bad news for you, Keith. I know you want to talk about instruments, but Rainie said she's never put more work into anything ever.
And that's why I said I only wanted to just say a little moment, and now back to imaginary pets.
The imaginary pets.
Rainie, were you a Neopet player, or was this past? Were you Club Penguin?
Unfortunately, I watched my sister play it and never played it. And it counted as my computer time. So that was a big mistake on my part.
Fuck.
Big mistake.
Ooh, joint computer time?
Yeah, it was because we had screen time and it counted as my screen time even though she was playing.
Then
But what if you didn't watch her?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I should have done. That's what I
you should have
literally regret
stored
every
your
single day.
time.
You literally
Yeah.
had tariffs on screen time.
Yeah. Did you guys?
I had 30
no.
minutes of screen time as well, but I also had a computer in my room. So sometimes I was sneaking Neopets
Yeah, you
amongst
guys
other
gotta
things.
be the third
Whoa.
kid because
Yeah,
they've just given up
Yeah,
with
right.
boundaries by the time the third one comes
Or-
out.
Boom, there's no
I
Or
had a
have
TV
my
in the
parents
room, I
who
was
gave
like,
up on
I
the
was-
first kid.
Yeah, right.
But also, I was out. Sometimes they'd be like, Keith, go play outside. And I was like, you got it, boss.
Yeah.
And then I'd be outside for 3 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
got it, boss.
outside.
Big question, does Pokemon also have a computer game?
No. I mean, they have games.
They have so many games, but
Yeah.
no, there's nothing like The Sims.
No, but again, though, Neopets wasn't actually a game. It was.
Yes.
Think of it more.
It was a lobby.
like
It was a lobby.
It's a portal to a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
So it was
lobby.
like its own addictinggames.com, which,
Yeah.
by the way, that's an episode.
Yeah.
Loved
Whoa.
addicting
But
games.
like every game was Neopets themed. So I remember my favorite was a card game.
Yeah.
It was called Cheat, I think. It was
Yeah,
just the
maybe.
game bullshit.
yeah.
Loved that one. There was one where you threw a ball.
Yeah.
And like how many seconds do you hold it and then it would explode on someone. Loved that
Okay,
game.
hot potato.
Hot potato.
And then there was a murder mystery
Oh, yeah.
up in the snowy place.
Oh,
There
we're
was
going to the
also
snowy place, yeah.
a scary cave that you would go into in the snowy
There
place.
was a scary cave, and you could get you basically had to answer riddles 3. Is what I imagine.
I think it was just like that once a day you could go and either the monster would wake up
Yeah.
or you would. And again, it was just you would click the prompt and it tells you what happens.
Yeah.
So either the monster woke up and scared you away, or you got a mystery item.
Well, early internet was all about how long can we keep people on here so we can play banner ads.
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I mean?
'Cause that's
Like,
the only ads that work.
That's the only ads that
And
work.
pop-ups.
Exactly, pop-ups too. But like, it was like like the game was clicking onto multiple browser pages.
Yes.
So that the banner ads could probably change so that they would reload.
Yeah.
So every click is a new banner ad. So the company is making more money.
So you would be in your like little Neopets lobby,
You
and then you
yep.
would click to go to the world map.
Yep. And then new
And
banner
then
ad.
new banner ad. Then you would click what world you want to go into.
Yeah.
Now you're in Snowy World. Then
Right.
you go, I want to go to the, I think like chairlift section or whatever. You would like then go to a different sub world within that world.
Yeah.
Then you click on the game. Then the game has like 20 pages within it.
Yeah.
It's just banner ad, banner
So
ad.
it was a free game.
Free.
Yes.
It was free, but it was all, I mean, in a lot of ways, like the internet was more fun because during that time, no one was charging to do stuff.
Yeah.
But you could actually make good ad money on banner ads. So there was all sorts of different sites that were doing all sorts of different interesting, weird stuff. Like Homestar Runner's another one that comes to mind.
I
Like,
mean-
what a creative site.
Oh,
That was
Homestar
Tons of
Runner.
interesting things. It
So
really
good.
felt
Wrong
like the
bad.
Wild West.
The whole
you
thing
know?
was Easter eggs too. Like you
Yeah.
had to click around and find stuff. They didn't make it easy to find great content. I loved Homestar Runner,
Yeah.
obviously.
One
Like,
of
you could
the
try to make that
truly
now, but-
great creative projects of the internet.
Yeah.
And but like think about I guess like what's stopping you
Lumber.
from making something like that now? I guess just the idea that people have less patience for it.
Yeah, and probably just the monetization structures. Companies like Google, the advent
Yeah,
of
AdSense, you make
Google, like was that you can get access to these brand rates without having to do your own brand deals.
Yeah,
You don't have
So
to
it-
have your own seller calling up Kellogg's and convincing them that Homestar Runner has a certain amount of people watching it, and the kids would buy the cereal if they saw Strong Bad Eat.
right.
We also forget people really fucking hated banner ads.
Yeah, they did.
I still do.
I still do.
I hate
It's-
them all.
it's
trying
a-
to get a recipe.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck me to death trying to fucking see somebody's meatball recipe.
Well, I love one of my favorite like online internet tropes is when you click on a recipe and it'll be like meatball recipe. You click and it's like when I first discovered meat. I was 10 years old, but it's like
but there's like
holy shit.
a block ad, and then the page refreshes itself
Right.
constantly.
Back to the top,
And
yeah.
I'm like, fuck you. Fuck this.
This is a slight deviation, but I'm curious, have your parents also become obsessed with ChatGPT? because I'm noticing.
Thankfully, no.
mine.
I'm
Not
noticing that like my mom's friends, her entire friend group is all they want to talk about is ChatGPT and how they think it is the smartest, coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
But they're using it for the dumbest fucking reasons. And what made me think about this is I was with my mom. A friend came over. They made dinner, and she used ChatGPT to figure out a tuna marinade. And
Why?
It wasn't
Google it, and I'll tell you.
And it wasn't even
And the
like
Google AI will do it for you.
yeah. By the way,
it wasn't even like, hey, I only have these ingredients. It was just, I need a tuna marinade.
Oh, I hate
and
it.
the way that I discovered it, I'm like, oh, this was tasty. And she screenshotted that and sent it to me. I'm like, why the fuck? This is a dumber use
yeah.
of it just.
This is like, by the way, that's taking it from a recipe.
It's so, well,
Yeah.
of course
and it's probably mistranslating some of it too.
it makes zero fucking
hate
sense
it.
to me. I
think ChatGPT
I freeballed some fucking meatballs yesterday, crushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
I just did it, and they were delicious.
Salt, acid, fat.
I've told you guys how Maggie tells me to measure from the heart, and that always scares me. But last night I did, and I made a little sauce,
Yeah.
and my heart tasted pretty good.
Oh yeah.
That's
Aw.
nice.
Yeah, those meatballs.
Okay,
were slam
Rainie,
dunk.
we got to get
Well,
into.
let's get into pets.
Let's get
the
into it.
neon.
So Zach, I'm gonna let you drive because you're the Neo expert.
Oh shit, let's go.
Which came first, Neopets or the Matrix?
Ooh,
The
probably
Matrix.
the Neopets.
So
No
what?
way.
Neopets.
Do you think Neo inspired?
Interesting. When was
I'm
Neopets
I'm willing
made?
to put money on this.
It was the Matrix
Like,
first.
that thing's heavier
Well, then
than
when
you
did the
think.
Matrix come out? That thing is heavy.
That thing
Jesus.
is like it's
Christ.
cement on the bottom. It's
Yeah,
like,
holy
it's so
fuck.
much heavier than it should be.
It also is it unscrewing? It definitely
yeah.
is.
I think it's just loose.
Oh, it's loose in the bottom.
I have no idea. All of our side tables here are really art projects.
Yeah, they're sort of like
Like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, who the
Why
hell?
is it shaped like that?
That's a really good point.
All of our, you guys can't see it, viewers, but they're stupid side tables.
They're really stupid.
By the way, Neopets and The Matrix came out the same year.
Same creative director?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Same creative
Which
director.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
There's a Neopian calendar.
Neopian?
Neopian.
Yeah.
I mean, Neopets is like, by the way, it was fertile for there to be a good game on it. But I remember clicking and clicking all day, every day, being like, but where's the game? Like, I'm playing Pokemon on my Game Boy and it's so fucking
It's
good.
so good.
And where's the game of this?
Right. Or like other flash sites, almost everybody had some sort of version of you're dropping water balloons on people below from the top of a building.
yeah. That's so
Those games
good.
are awesome.
So
Or
awesome.
you're catching things that someone else is dropping and you don't catch the bad things, only catch the cheeseburgers.
Did you ever fuck around trying to make Flash animations? Because that's what I was doing.
No, but I probably would have if I had even known I could have.
Yeah.
What did you make them in?
Macromedia Flash, baby.
Is that the one with the little turtle?
Oh, that sounds familiar, but no, Macromedia Flash was basically just like it's making keyframe art. So
Yeah.
you can make a keyframe and then change it a little bit and make another keyframe and then change it a little bit. And it was like a stick figure can wave hello. And it was really easy to use. And it was so huge. I remember I pissed my pants in the computer lab because
You couldn't pull yourself away.
well, no, I couldn't pull myself away, and then I ran, and I was already peeing out of my penis.
Yeah.
When I pulled down my pants, and it was everywhere. I've told this story before, but the reason I pissed is because I was loving Macromedia Flash so much.
And peeing such a chore sometimes.
It is, but it taught me also keyframe, like just the idea of what a keyframe was.
Right, yeah.
For later
You knew
editing
that way
stuff.
earlier than
it
me.
It helped me a lot.
I didn't know that till I was 22.
Keyframe?
23, 24?
Yeah, 24.
Probably 23.
Oh shit!
All right, guys, we are on the Neopets site. There's hilariously like an Audi commercial playing.
Yeah, by the way, banner ad, baby.
Now trailer. There's like a pharmaceutical. I don't know who they think the audience for this game is.
Skip ad to what will you see when you skip it?
Vraylar. Yeah, by the way, why there's a pharmaceutical ad on a fucking Neopets site?
Kids get sick.
This is already different because this is
Spectrum.
this like is a Neopets app. Like, what am I looking at, Rainie? This is not my.
This is just website.
This is not my-
www.neopets.
This is full screen web. And then, Rainie, this is you've already been playing.
I've already been playing. Well, so I wanted to prep the episode. The reason this took me so long is because what we were talking about, where like it actually, I was like, well, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
There's so much to do and so little at the same time.
Correct.
I want to talk about the two characters I see here. There's Pink Meow with two
Yeah.
W's, of course, but I'm more interested in Mrs. Mescow.
Yeah.
This is you? You
That's-
married Paul?
Yeah, of course. That's my child with Paul. I mean,
They're furries though, right?
Yeah, that was
Like especially Ms. Mezcal. I mean, the blue hair on the brown fox body. I mean, like that's
very alluring.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
the
hot.
hand. It's to me the weird like hand on Miss Mezcal is really.
Yeah, she's sort of doing a.
Can we make a new one? I want to see what Keith would have picked.
I don't know if you can make a new one. Let's try.
Add a new Neopet. Choose what you like to do.
We can create or adopt.
No, we're doing a shop. We're not going to.
Yeah, we're gonna shop, not adopt here.
Yeah,
what would
sorry.
adopt even be?
By the way, are the adopted like? Is there a shelter for abandoned Neopets?
It's really sad. So
It's
the other
like-
one, not Miss Mezcal, I did adopt.
Wait, what does it mean to adopt?
You-
What are you
Yes.
talking about? What the fuck does that mean?
You go to the pound and they're just like
no.
sad. Then you click them, they're like, and then you adopt them, and her mood is delighted.
Oh God,
It's really sad.
That's really
All right, Keith, I'm going to
intense.
zoom in on this for you because honestly, what I picked as a kid
Wow.
is a little different than maybe what I would have picked now.
Okay,
So there's
Are these all the same, or are there newbies?
these are all.
I think there's some new ones in here.
These are the species. Oh, you mean from when we played?
Yeah. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Therapy can feel like a big investment, but your state of mind is just as important as your physical health. Often they're actually one and the same, right? I think it is always worth putting an emphasis on your health, whether that's physical or mental. Mental, definitely. I think we don't think about enough. It can be hard to have that investment. Traditional in-person therapy can cost anywhere from $100 to $250 a session, which adds up really fast. But with BetterHelp Online Therapy, you can save on average up to 50% per session. With BetterHelp, you pay a flat fee for weekly sessions, saving you big on cost and on time. I know so many people who benefit from regular therapy. I think we all know people who have benefited. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient too. You can join sessions with the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time. Your well-being is worth it. Visit BetterHelp.com/tripod to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/tripod.
So I recognize a lot of these. Scorcho, there's Mohog.
I think some of these are new, and so
Kyrie-
Kyrie used to
I
exist.
I used to play this bitch in
That's
cards a
Charmander.
lot.
Kyrie is such a Zach guy too.
Lot Sam.
Oh, wow.
I feel like honestly, let's
I was a big Mirka fan. This is like a little ball squirrel with a long tail.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Kirby swallowed a squirrel.
Oh my God.
is
famous-
very
Oh,
Kirby.
guys, do you see what I see?
What Skeeth? That's Skeeth.
The decision's been made.
It's got to be Skeeth.
It's gonna have to be. It even kind of looks like Cleeth. Look at
Jesus.
Skeeth, look at Skeeth's face again.
It's got to be Skeeth.
That's Cleeth.
That's Cleeth, guys.
That's Cleeth. Everybody knows Cleeth.
It's just got to be. Kachik was, by the way, sort of
Kachik
like
is kind of the star.
that was their Pikachu. I want to
Yeah,
say,
she's cute.
but we got to pick.
Never
Skeeth.
did it for me. I've also never seen Yerbil. I don't remember, and I'm quite taken by Yerbil.
Well, I want to see which was the unicorn one.
Mincy, I was into.
Yeah, what was that
little
unicorn
monkey.
mermaid up
Yeah,
there?
what was that unicorn?
Oh, you talking
one?
about Job?
I'm talking about the unicorn.
The
one.
unicorn mermaid.
Oh wow,
What
Oh,
the hell's
shit.
happening here?
Piofin. This is a seahorse horse.
There's a seahorse.
I don't
that's
like-
I don't like that one bit.
Who the fuck is Lenny? You're gonna pretend like you've been here the whole time, Lenny?
Lenny doesn't look like he even matches the
Yeah.
artistic style.
No,
It's
not
like a
at
different
all.
animation style.
This is also new. Van de Geyer. This can't be a good audio experience.
No, it
Yeah, I
just
think we gotta
can't be.
choose one. I
Are
think
we
we
gonna
gotta
be a
It's got to be
Jub?
Skeeth. It's
Guys,
got to be Skeeth.
It's Skeeth.
It's
It's
Skeeth.
gotta be Skeeth.
And I think to me, it's got to be green Skeeth.
Green Skeeth.
I like green
And
Skeeth.
the name. Oop.
Name is Keith's.
But by the way, look how many ads are populating constantly. There are
it's
3
everywhere.
banner ads. There's
Yeah.
one there, one there, one there. And they're just
I
ripping.
How are
in
they
and I don't know how to
selling
zoom
these
out.
ads that clearly will never? Ashley Furniture
Yeah.
Store?
Yeah.
What 7-year-olds?
can I buy
You gotta go to Ashley for my new bookcase.
The name Keith's is taken.
Okay,
Oh,
what about Keith 69?
that's
There
got to
we
be
go.
taken too. You think these guys aren't furries?
Hey, it's
One
open.
moment.
Wow.
Oh,
I can't believe we
let's
got it.
Fucking go. Okay, Rainie, we're
Okay,
in.
so the next thing that we want to do is go to community.
By
Okay,
the way,
Community
if we,
Central.
If we, I know we just made Keith's, but if we use one of your accounts, do you already have like Neocash or something?
I do. I was actually just checking in about my finances on
Whoa,
Neopets.
do you have Neocash?
I was just
I
wondering,
do,
should
but
we
not
use
a
her
ton.
account so that we can like.
I think
buy
we already
some
have. I
cool
think it's the
outfits?
same money. We have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
13,231.
No, those are just pets. We're still the same user.
Yeah, we're same user. We just have
Yeah.
the pet. But go to community center, Zach.
Yeah, because I want to go to the discussion board, and I think we should write a discussion topic, and then we'll let it simmer for a little bit and come back at the end of the episode to see if anybody has commented. So it's up at the bar. It's up at the top, community.
Oh, whoa,
And then
community.
discussion board.
Whoa, Neo boards?
Neo boards, yes.
This looks like just a web page. This doesn't even look like a game anymore.
So old web. This
Yeah.
is a message board.
Yeah,
Crazy
right?
that this still exists in the exact same way. Like I would expect
What are the
this
ads
to be
for? Real estate?
Apartments.com.
By the way, I'm 9 years old and I'm like, I need to go to apartments.com.
Yeah, although it's probably my computer is like,
Let's
do you want to
do-
go to apartments.com again?
Oh,
And I'm like,
that's a really good
yeah,
point.
I guess.
So I'm looking at all of the discussion boards that we could enter. There is a stock tips board.
Wow.
Stock tip.
But
Wait,
I'm
what the hell? That's so weird.
This is crazy. There's no way this is Neo.
Is
this
this
has
like
to be
an
Neopet
underground
stock.
forum? This is where like the 4chan people moved to be hidden under the radar?
Is Neopets?
Oh my God. I think you're right. By the way, today I bought, this is about the Neopian lottery. This is the stock in the game.
It must be.
Oh,
right?
There's like
Okay.
a stock tips. I think there's a stock ticker where you can get Neopets dollars.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
no,
wondering
we
if
want
we
to
should
do
go
the
to-
The app that
general.
follows
Yeah,
all of
go to
Nancy
the general.
Pelosi's Neopets
New to
stocks.
Neopets, maybe.
New to Neopets, we can introduce ourselves and
Or-
meet other newbies.
So new to, and what's our question going to be for the community? Because I feel like it's got to be
Subscribe
hey,
to the tripod.
No.
What was that?
Boo. No self promotion. Banned.
Subscribe to Second Try.
What if it's got to be like, hey, like any like cool guys and girls like want to hang out?
No. No.
Sorry.
No.
Okay, good point.
We are not going to be predators.
No, we're not predators.
It
For the
sounds
other
like
adults
it.
on there.
Any cool guys and girls want to hang out?
For the other adults.
I've got
Okay.
this cool living room and my parents are out of town.
I think it's got to be, what's Zach writing?
Yeah, what's that rating?
Topic title: Hey from the Try Guys.
No,
No.
it says, hey, this is Miles from the Tripod. Stolen Valor. Stop it. No.
Well, we want to make sure people click on this. Right?
Click on this. It could be said, hot. What about this? What's the best thing to do in Neopets? Like, what gets you guys off?
What about first time?
No,
In a
Miles.
Neopet way.
They're not going to read it that way.
No, I know. I think it's got to be like, what's like a secret hack you found to the Neopets?
All right, I got a real genuine one.
Oh, good.
Has
First
anyone
time
seen The
play-
Matrix?
First time playing in over 15 years. Oh,
First
this
time
is-
playing in over 15 years. Hey guys, used to love playing this. What's new?
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
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 great.
really good.
Yeah.
Also, anybody want to hang?
Near-
I'm kind of like, yeah, do we want to also like
Say
just-
this is Zach from the Try
this
Guys.
is Zach from the Try Guys, or like ask, is there a question that we just want to know from the general populace? Like, are you
Oh.
afraid of death, etc.
What about?
Hey,
do you
Rainie,
just have any kind of question?
You want to ask Neopet viewers if they're afraid of death? Of course they are. They're playing Neopets in 2025.
Is
They're
it,
definitely trying to escape death.
are kids even playing this, or is it just like millennial
It's gotta be
and
nostalgia.
jumping back in to see what's going on?
I think that the answer to that is found in the Apple App Store. Look at all the good games that are easy and free. Fortnite is free, Keith.
Wow.
You think kids are playing Neopets these days?
No.
No. Fortnite is literally free on your cell phone.
Wow.
There's no reason not to play it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, used to love playing this. Mirces represent. This is Zach and Miles from the Tripod. Is Neopets still
Just
butt?
that- what the fuck? With
I'm not-
Rainie and Keith Erasure.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Is Neopets still bussin'? Keith never played before and wants to talk about his favorite instruments. Rainie says hi. Anyway, tips appreciated.
Should I like the Sex and the City blog post?
Should I invest in the stock market? Chef hat emoji, chef hat emoji, chef hat emoji.
Really good work, Zach.
I think that's
Post.
nice, Zach.
Topic
Did you post it or delete it?
created.
Unclear. By the way, Rainie, I can't wait for the banner pop-up ads to be like embarrassing stuff you've searched. Okay, so we posted one. Oh, we got a Pirate Ogren plushie.
I'm gonna play with our toy.
What
That's
the fuck?
huge.
We didn't get to read what it was.
What was it? you think?
Jesus.
Keith said, "Wee hee, that is fun."
That sounds like me.
I didn't.
Wee that's fun.
Let's
Yeah,
explore.
let's explore
What the fuck,
Neopia.
guys? By the way, this map
Whoa.
has not changed a bit.
No, this is
Wow,
the same.
that's what it looked like.
But I just want to bring your attention
That's pretty
to.
good.
So
That's
when you click
crazy.
explore, there's explore Neopia, and then there's also the void within.
Oh, I think this is kind of like, this is like Fortnite Rumble Pass or whatever. They got
This is like
the Battle Pass.
The void within sounds like a depression.
Yeah, can we click it?
You want to go right there, or do you want to go a little nostalgia trip first?
Well, let's do a nostalgia trip.
Keith, when you're looking at this map, I'm curious.
Yeah.
You're a young lad
Uh-huh.
playing in your computer basement for the 30 minutes of screen time you have, where are you going?
That red thing in the top right corner.
Yeah,
Totally
obviously
agree.
the space station.
Like what was going on? It's also the only thing like really grabbing my eye.
Yeah.
Is the hot and ready 9.49 stuffed crust crazy pizza pizza?
I do like that.
Because that's like all I can think about is wanting a stuffed crust.
Okay, so this is
It actually was pretty good. I ate everything from Little Caesars, and the stuffed crust they have is pretty
It
good.
looks good.
So I remember this, right? You could get your pet at the beginning of the game, or you could go to the Virtue Pet space station supply deck, which, by the way, Virtue Pets is registered trademark, and you could adopt a Grundo.
Ew.
How many Grundos are there?
By the way, are the Neopets kept on a weird spaceship above Earth? What the fuck is that?
This is a Grundo.
What's
I
a
don't like this
Grundo?
weird little alien.
What about Meteoric?
Oh, meteoric purple's kind of nice.
Blue is nice. Galactic
We
green.
shouldn't be able to choose if we're adopting.
I know.
Yeah, they'll paint him. They're like, you can take any dog you want. We'll dye its
I don't
fur
like
before
that. I
take
think
it.
you get them. They're up for adoption.
No, I agree.
Take them as they are.
What
Take 'em as
about
they are.
I'm
Rainie said she went to the Neopet pound. It was sad.
And it was really sad. Yeah. dark.
gonna name him.
This looks like a pound too, a little bit.
But this is just about dog fighting.
Yeah.
I guess that's Pokemon.
I
too.
named him Grundle69, and he is adopted.
How many Neopets can you possibly have? Yeah, it feels like we're adopting them so fast. Rainie's put a ton of work into her account, and I don't want to squander it.
I thought she said we were going to go to a mountain.
Yes. So I
Yeah,
want you
let's-
guys to go to Terror Mountain.
Terror Mountain, Happy Valley.
Oh my god, it hasn't
This is-
fucking changed.
It really is the same. I mean, I think that this must be just existing.
I've
off
been to this
nostalgia.
winter town. That's Gatlinburg, Tennessee. That's Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
It's a
Really?
beautiful
Yes.
alpine
Really?
village.
Does Tennessee have winter like that?
In Gatlinburg.
Okay.
So there's
Doing it.
some of the
Yeah.
Smoky Mountains get into Tennessee. I'm going to show you guys a picture of Gatlinburg.
Oh my
Please.
god, guys! I clicked on the ice mountain, and there's
Yeah.
like the ice mountain's so much bigger than it used to be. But here is what I was
That is
remembering:
exactly where we're going.
the Snowager.
Yes.
Wait, so this is crazy because again, our predictions were correct. You do have to click, and it does refresh the page with new banner ads every single click, and that is the function of this site. This is why this site probably made so much money. How much money do you think the site's made? Like, was it?
Yeah. Is it publicly traded?
That Neopets, Neocoin. By the way, Neopets should have a crypto, and I don't believe in crypto.
The Snowager is awake, unfortunately.
Oh, so we
Keith,
can't
I
steal
want you to
from
look.
it.
This is basically the like the Hobbit, the dragon that is hoarding the treasure.
Wait, Zach, I want to read the top. I think this is important because the function of this is it's a weird snaky guy.
Yeah.
And you can steal treasure from him if
Yeah.
he's asleep.
Yeah.
Which is fucked up.
Yeah.
But there's a note at the top of the page because the Snowager's awake. Important. Some people have been creating multiple accounts to get more than one item at a time from the Snowager. Please do not do this. It makes the game unfair for others. We will freeze the accounts of people that we find doing it.
That is
Who do you think is the police here? Like
Yeah.
who is how are they
unbelievable.
finding this
No
out?
way they're
Unbelievable
even
that this
doing
is
it.
such a poorly coded website that the only way they can stop people from doing this is by saying please.
How many people, by the way, do you think work for Neopets? 4. You think 4?
Oh, let's go on LinkedIn and see who's
how cool,
working.
Yeah, 100%. How cool would it be to be like, yeah, I actually work for Neopets?
4 and they're all part-time.
You think there'll be a Neopets party at VidCon ever?
That would be so
Come on to the
sick.
Neopets Lounge.
I mean, honestly, though, I do see it as such a squandered opportunity that this was not bigger. Like, it was so popular.
Neopets 3000.
Like, did they release Plushie?
Guys, I found the
must have.
producer.
Whoa, who's that? It's a weird person.
No, she looks like honestly like I would hang out with her.
She's in prison.
With 8 years of experience in the gaming industry. Award winner.
So she
designer.
took it over recently.
Oh,
or at some point because
She
it's
bought it.
older than 8 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Interesting.
I can't believe that it's so such a time capsule. It also makes me want to make a fucking website like this.
Oh, do you think you could build one?
Well, I couldn't, but I could get somebody to do it.
Yeah.
Right? But like,
Easy.
it's such a cool thing to be like, oh, I'm not on like a publicly traded like giant mega corporation's website. I'm on fucking neopets.com. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
What if
I
you
think there's something-
started Bonson Buddies?
Bonson Buddies, and it's like my weird.
It's just a
Make
bunch
sure
of
you
little
get your troll
little
tokens.
different colored Mileses
That's
with
so
different
funny.
attributes, and you can collect them, and you can battle them, and you can take them to the grocery
This
store.
is a fun idea. Take them to the grocery store to get more milk.
From now on, at the end of the podcast, I'm going to be like, hey guys, be sure to follow me on Neopets / Keith69.
That's sick, dude.
That's Zach's account.
yeah. This is actually Rainie's account.
Wait a second. Sorry, my bad.
And Zach, after you play this mini game.
No, it's okay. We can.
Okay, we want to go to we're gonna go to the money tree. You guys remember that?
Oh, the friggin' money tree.
I remember that about when Casey played. I remember that there was a money tree.
The money tree was
There's
big.
cash and it goes on a tree.
And so go to the hamburger place, Neopia Central.
Got to go to Neopia Hamburger's Palace.
Why is it black and white?
Some of them are black and white.
Why is it
I don't
black and
know.
white?
I don't know why, but they work
you
just
haven't
as well.
activated the joy.
Wait,
There's
that's
literally a
crazy.
rainbow.
Yeah, wait,
the
what
rainbow
fuck?
pool is black and white. What is this?
There's got to be. Can we look on Reddit?
Yeah, let's check.
Why is
let's
it
research.
in black
Is there a
and
secret
white?
meaning?
Did we fuck something up? The money tree.
Neopets.
The money tree shouldn't be in black and white.
I'm gonna go to the. While you look that up, let's go to the money tree.
Okay, money tree.
So these are things that people have left here. There's a let's get this cello. Can we get the cello?
Oh wait, I do remember this being a huge part of the game, and you get to have free shit.
Oh, we were too late.
Oh,
Someone
yeah,
else took the
refresh it and
cello.
click it really fast, Zach.
All right,
Go. Okay, refreshing. Get it. Get the whaling.
God damn
Dude,
it!
this is crazy, dude.
That
Okay,
person's
I'm gonna
sweet cleaning
refresh
it all
again.
up.
You ready?
Yeah, hit it.
3, 2, 1.
Refresh, and then get the first thing that
Go,
comes
go,
to mind.
go,
Boom.
go, go.
Pottery shard.
You got it.
Woo!
That's a shit
Oh,
grab. Why
pottery
did we want that? I just
shard.
clicked the first thing I could.
Oh, okay. That's
Wait,
fair.
I do remember that like, yeah, this is crazy. This is a fun thing.
I remember this vaguely.
Yeah, you have to refresh and get it immediately because other people are also like
Yeah.
spam refreshing it.
Yeah.
What it, like it does take you back to just being like, okay, Zach is literally
I'm
bleeding the money
looting
tree
this
dry.
place.
I'm just remembering like
Yeah.
this is making me just think of like message boards in
Yeah.
the late 90s right now.
What message boards were you a part of?
Probably ones I shouldn't have been on.
Oh, definitely. Hey, people be like ASL,
ASL.
and I'm like 18.
13M Tennessee.
Oh, lying about my age.
I was
constantly.
always truthful. I was looking for love. I didn't want to lie.
I was
Whoa.
always-
Did you ever have a girlfriend on there?
Of course.
Oh, definitely. It really like every time because I love that we do these deep dives into old internet because it makes me miss how unique it all felt.
Yeah. It was
Instead of
such
just
a
being like
yeah.
everyone just makes video content and they put it online,
Mhm.
it's like you could make like a weird project and just be like maybe 10 people will see it.
Yeah.
And like 1,000 people seeing something was insane.
Absolutely out of
Fucking
control.
Insane, out
Crazy.
of control.
Did you
like,
have like a Zanga or a live, like a free open diary or a live journal?
Yeah,
and
I
then
did
you could
Zanga.
see how many people would like leave like a comment,
Yeah.
or like how many like likes it would get.
It's
You would
huge.
get like 21,
And you're like,
this is out of control.
Yeah.
I'm so
I'm
famous.
the most famous man alive.
Yeah.
But that, like, I think that is so, I don't know, it's so exciting. Like, I miss that level of excitement. Or we've talked about StumbleUpon on this before, but you just click
I love that.
StumbleUpon, I spent so much time on, you just click a button and it would stumble you to another site that had been recommended in your category by other people. And it was like weird photography, like, games that you'd find, like someone's blog that was just like, I'm, this weird person that lives in Alaska and like it's on the tundra and here's my blog.
Yeah, it was great.
Really cool. You
Yeah.
know? I miss that era.
I feel like too with the 21 likes, it's like, yeah, because that's more reasonable than what we have now. Like if 21 people in the office were like, I liked what you did, you'd be like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, it feels so good. Right.
Yeah.
And it's,
And now the bar is like, oh, if I don't get 1,000 likes, I'm upset. It's like,
But
what?
also,
Yeah.
I think it's a different type of engagement. Like, 21 views on a TikTok doesn't feel like that much because also the way that people engage with TikTok is like they eat a buffet and one of the things they ate was like a bite from your thing.
Yeah.
And it's very different. Whereas like when you're on the internet before, it's like, oh, I found this weird blog. Like my attention span is different. Why don't I read it?
Yeah.
And that is so different from the way people consume internet content today.
Yeah.
I also think about how public views change how we interact with the things we engage with, right?
Yeah.
Because if I see something with a lot of views on TikTok or on YouTube, I assume it is more worth my time.
Correct.
And if I see something with low views, I go, oh, that ain't worth my time.
Yeah.
And like, it's that kind of warps your
Peer reviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
peer
will
review.
say YouTube's been better recently about giving me small viewed channels.
It's
Yeah,
thorough.
it
and
seems like
I
the
love
algorithm actually has switched to really focusing on pumping up new channels, which makes sense because you want lots of new people to always be joining and incentivized to join, and especially when you have TikToker people like coming over. Like if your channel grows faster on YouTube, then you're gonna want to do YouTube.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing a bunch of like people with 10,000 followers, or subscribers or whatever, making videos about cameras or video about photography or whatever. And like, I love their videos. And now that I'm watching their videos, I'm like in on them. I'm like, oh yeah, any new video, I like their style. I like their vibe. Yeah. And I find that there's something fun about feeling like you're in on something small too.
I just, on TikTok, I was scrolling and there was this TikTok with 27 likes or something. And it was this immigration lawyer who was like, get ready with me while I tell you about like these really specific laws. And it was so impressive. I was like, the fact that she's transforming her face right now and also telling us about like these like niche laws. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like,
let's do a podcast where we highlight some small creators that we find.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's a very good idea.
People with under, a certain threshold of followers or views. I think that'd be fun.
I like that idea.
Okay.
While we've been doing this, I just want to say I did go to the haiku generator, which was on one of the islands.
Haiku?
So today's Neopian haiku is: remarkable wall, enemy assimilates, Kyrie dreams flower.
Do you think that's AI?
Doesn't make any sense.
You know what I will say? The site is so janky, it's clear that AI wasn't used. And I love that as well.
Yeah.
You guys want to get some hokas?
Let's get some hokas, dude, and some cheese pizza.
Okay, so I found out why some of the things are grayscale.
Yeah, please.
And there's some attitude on Reddit Neopets.
Whoa.
Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to miss the ongoing plot for so long. Stuff going gray started back ... at least March by possibly last year.
Oh my God, so much dude.
Like it truly.
I have to draw attention to something.
Please.
Neopets Premium is more expensive than Second Try.
Whoa.
And that's
an
the lowest price.
The lowest
is
price.
$583 a month.
What do you get with premium?
Which means that must be the year purchase.
Well, okay, you get more pet slots, which on Second Try
you do not get.
You don't get any pet slots.
You are not offered any pet slots. So I think that is like a big miss.
That's
now
huge.
we don't put a limit on how on password sharing with your friends, but
yeah.
Here you can have up to 20 Neopets. So
You
I'd
also-
say
yeah.
this is a better value.
I think that's better value. Double NP featured games, so you get more Neo
There's more
points.
games?
Second
Second
Try,
Try
does
doesn't
not
have
offer that.
Any games we did have
Doesn't offer Neo points at all.
No, we had 50 pieces of exclusive shows and episodes since we launched, but no games.
No games and
So-
no points. No Neo points.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a better deal.
Exclusive
so far.
collectibles though.
Monthly Neocache items, avatar, and site theme. Yeah, I mean we have a very cool app for Second Try.
Yeah.
And you can cast to your TV. You can also download on TV.
And you can also bum around on your phone while you're casting to your TV.
But
just
do
be
you-
all over the place.
Do we give out Neocache items?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
And then premium Neo boards. I mean, we have our Discord, but that's not premium.
It's in a way it's premium because you pay for it.
No, the
The
Discord,
Discord is
free.
open.
Yeah, so
anyone
that's
can
not
join
premium
it,
at all.
but it makes more sense if you're on Second Try because that's mostly what people are talking about.
So it's either $69.95 a year.
Wow.
We're what?
Or
$49?
$8 a month?
Well, $7.95, Keith.
Only if you bill monthly. So if you want to cancel. That's kind of crazy. I mean, though I do think that for this, it's like the people who want this have been playing Neopets and haven't stopped.
I mean,
by the
look,
way, the Tood, I want to get back to Rainie, the Tood you were reading on Reddit, because that is so funny. Someone saying like, I can't believe you haven't fucking noticed this.
Right.
Like this is a worldwide plot on neopets.com. And the fact that you fucking aren't noticing this is like that person is insane.
And Rainie, I just want to check, is your personal credit card on this? Because I'm going to go ahead and subscribe.
But actually, that's a good question.
It's
Rainie,
not.
did you upload your...
No, I did not. I did not.
so
I did
no
not.
credit
We're
card.
clear. We're clear.
You think someone's going to hack Neopets?
Maybe. Rainie,
I want to get 16 credit cards.
Okay, here's the answer. It's part of a storyline from the Void Within plot. Plot is currently on break for a couple months, but it'll come back early next year.
That is so funny to be like, there's only 4 people that work at this company. The plot is actually we're going to take a 4-month hiatus because the story is just too advanced. We've done so like we've written ourselves into a hole. We changed the main town into grayscale, and actually it's time to take a break for 4.5 months.
Take 10.
Early next year. What are we talking about? Like that's insane.
There are layers to this story that I don't remember at all. So we already saw that there's apparently a stock market.
Yeah.
I'm at Cafe Croulador right now. Which
That's
is
a fucking alien.
yeah, it's a Grundle Cafe. And the Grundo
We'll bleep that.
says, Grundo's Cafe? Bah, that old dump. Cafe Croulador is much better. Then underneath, the Neopian inflation is currently at 2.31%.
That's crazy.
There's an inflation rate.
There's a stock market.
across the different worlds of this game.
I heard that, by the way, you used to call it the Grundle Cafe when women would sleep with you in college.
We'll be right back.
After these ad breaks. You'd say table for one at the Grundle.
Table for one. You've been to the other one? That old dump. This is the real Grundle Cafe.
Welcome to the Grundle Cafe. It says that I can haggle. So I'm trying to buy a toasted marshmallow Grundo. And it says, are you sure you wish to purchase toasted marshmallow Grundo at 2,500 Neopoints? You can still haggle to push the price lower. So I keep saying no.
Yeah, but where do you
And then
haggle?
I leave and I come back
do you
and
want
it's the
it?
same price.
If you want it, then you gotta hit. Yeah, I do want
And
it.
then you
But
can
then-
haggle.
Oh, okay, so I can continue to haggle afterwards.
Yeah.
Now you can
I
haggle.
see. I thought I just had to keep negging him.
So you want the you keep refreshing the page. By the way, so toasted goodness on the outside, delicious and gooey on the inside. That sounds kind of good, like a PB&J fried.
Ooh.
The shopkeeper says, I want at least 2,500 Neopoints for this great item.
Offer him 50.
No, offer him fucking 50, dude.
Offer him 50.
Just 50?
50. How is it possibly worth
You got
$2,500 for what is this?
First of all, inflation's at
sandwich?
2.31%. Second of all, you have no idea what you're talking about. A Grundo sandwich
Yeah.
is.
Grundo jam.
I
I mean,
gonna
it's
do
toasted
50.
goodness on the
Oh,
outside.
by the way, I also love they have their own two-factor authentication here. They've developed their completely unique. It says, click on the walkie to continue.
I mean, well, I have no idea what a fuck a walkie is. I'm guessing it's this thing.
Yeah, I'm guessing
honestly,
it's that.
I want bots to get trapped here.
What do you say? The shopkeeper says, I won't take less than 2,467 Neopoints for it. Offer 2,400.
No, I'm going back. My offer was $19.99.
Oh, yeah. You think that's good?
He only went down like, what, 33?
Yeah, 33
All right, let's go up to
Neopoints.
100.
33 NP.
He went, he
What'd
didn't
it say?
move at all.
I want at least 2,441 Neopoints for this great item.
Barely moved. All right, $19.99 was my original offer.
He'll take it. He'll take it.
Let's go.
He'll take it. Come on.
Buzz.
He says, I
Want
want
2,200.
But by the way, it keeps going down.
All right, I'm going to do my offer
go
down.
down.
2,276 night, and now that keeps going down, dude.
1542.
Yeah, 1542.
Go to
Come on.
hell.
Come on. Wait, you're
Go to
going down
hell.
too?
Yeah.
No, it's going up.
Oh,
Going up,
shit.
we're
He went
losing.
way up.
Surely you would pay
He
at
went-
least.
He went above
You should have taken it.
what the listed offer was.
I mean, I think leave.
Should have taken
I
it.
think leave. Walk out the door.
Yeah, leave.
This guy's out of his mind.
This guy's out of his
He's
mind.
crazy.
This
We're
guy's
gonna
get
out
him
of his
sandwich.
mind.
Yeah, but it's a toasted marshmallow grundle.
Okay, then buy it. Pay the full price.
Grundo, by the
Pay
way.
full
Not
price.
even Grundle. Grundo.
I'm going back to 1999.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving here without a toasted.
I know,
Grundo.
but there's no way this guy's gonna fucking budge here, man. 2,486 is a bargain. So now
That's
closer to what he said
That's the
before.
highest.
Two
That's the
for-
highest under his original rate that we've had.
That's right. But Zach pushed it too far. Is the problem?
He
man.
keeps. Yeah, he's staying
raising the
put.
price.
He's staying
Then
the
I
course.
think you gotta
He's
leave.
raising the price. He's
All right.
lowering it.
I think you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Fuck
okay,
that guy.
Go back to the world.
Yeah, overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, fully leave his house.
Fully
Be
leave
like,
his house.
Actually, I
I'm
want
done.
nothing.
I want anything.
Thank
from
you so much.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. But these prices with the inflation rate,
Yeah.
you're out of your mind.
Never fucking mind.
So what we should do is rate each of the worlds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you can actually go into like a lot of times they'll be like you can go to a world from a different world in one of those signs.
oh,
You know,
that's cool.
This
So
is.
we don't
I'm
even
glad
think
you
about-
asked this, Rainie, because this is also a memory of mine. Is that I actually didn't like almost any of the worlds.
Really?
I only liked two of them.
Which two? Do you remember?
The
the
snowy,
spicy?
the snowy place,
Snowy
and
place.
the
Gatlinburg.
space station.
Gatlinburg,
Go.
Tennessee.
Really?
and Space Station. I will say though, this feels new.
This looks cute.
This one feels more
Yeah.
Feels like
modern.
Hobbiton.
I really like this one a lot. The Wheel of Mediocrity we almost have to play.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Click the wheel to spin. Are you excited? Yeah. You probably shouldn't be.
Oh Jesus, this guy's a dick.
I like that. I like.
And
I
once
like, he's
again,
like-
By the way, note, please do not create multiple accounts to use the wheel, as it unbalances the game. You are limited to spinning the wheel with one account per person. Using multiple accounts simply to gain Neo points is not allowed, and you result in freezing.
So funny.
Result in freezing your account.
This is
the
crazy.
worst
you just
possible
have to use a
outcome.
VPN.
Yeah.
You probably get around it, no problem.
Oh, here we go. Spinning that wheel. Ah! We got 1,000.
1,000's pretty good.
Oh my God, that's the best one on the board.
Now we can afford that marshmallow.
Okay.
know, fuck.
We just turned 100 Neo points into 1,000.
Wow,
That's huge.
That's honestly
Wait, this is so
incredible.
sick.
Dude, I'm fucking.
That's
Now
what,
I'm
that's what I'm
liking
saying.
this.
The best thing we could have gotten was 1,000, and that guy wanted to charge 2,500 for a sandwich.
Yeah. Again,
and
you've never had a toasted grundo.
I know, but
before.
like, think of any wheel you've ever spun in your life. The top prize is worth less than half a sandwich.
Yeah, the sandwich is too
That's
pricey.
terrible.
Well, it is a wheel of mediocrity.
That's a
true.
good point, but I do think the sandwich is priced too high.
Yeah,
just out of control.
way
The
overpriced.
grundle sandwich.
Should we go to the giant omelet or layer of the
Giant
beast?
omelet.
Oh wait,
We're
there's
an
another
egg-
wheel.
We're an egg
Giant
pod.
omelet,
There's
We're an
a
egg pod.
wheel of monogamy.
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 Wheel of monogamy.
The Neopets are all polyamorous.
You just spin it, and it's like your girlfriend, your girlfriend, your girlfriend, your girlfriend, your girlfriend.
That's right.
I remember this. It's just a
Keith,
giant
you want to
omelet.
read the description at the top?
Legend has it that hundreds of years ago, a dinosaur of gigantic proportions laid a massive egg.
That's a shit.
The egg split open and started to bake in the sun. Ever since then, a giant omelet has been cooking on the Tyrrhenian plateau. It may seem silly, but it is true. The inhabitants of Tyrrhenia flock to the omelet whenever they need a bite to eat, and most of them even bring their own ingredients, such as peppers, sausages, and tomatoes. Whenever it's fully eaten, sure enough, a new egg will appear somewhere on the plateau. The next right.
I'm going to grab some omelet.
Who cares? Yeah, if you eat the whole thing, another one forms, which doesn't make sense.
Whoa,
With
you
the
preached the
lore.
massive omelet and managed to take a slice.
It's crazy that the lore has barely changed in 16 years. Wait, more? How old am I now? You're
100 years
Oh,
old.
this game is 25.
Yeah,
It's the
I
25th
played this
anniversary.
20 years ago.
Whoa.
Let's go to the wheel of monotony.
Monogamy.
The wheel of monogamy.
All right.
Click the wheel whenever you're ready. I've got all day. Wait.
Oh, that's a slow spin.
That's a slow.
Oh, does it never stop? I think it doesn't stop.
Is it the wheel of monotony?
Yes.
That's great. It doesn't stop.
That's so fucking funny.
That's so funny.
Click again.
There's nothing I can do.
There's nothing
This
I can
is
do.
so funny.
That's a funny bit.
That's good.
Good work, Neopets. Well, before we get into advice, we've just got to go to 3 worlds. Give them a 1 to 5 rating.
So we're going to leave before this wheel's
Okay,
over.
absolutely. We gotta. Yeah, you gotta.
It's not going to
refresh out.
stop.
It's not gonna stop.
It's
that.
monotonous.
All right.
Rating of the mountain.
Oh, and by
world?
the way, click the arrow. Click the arrow back. There, right there, down.
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 Look, you can. There's
down.
more.
Oh, what?
Oh, you can spin the world.
The planet has a back.
What the fuck? There's Malterra City. There's a cyclone, Lutera Island.
Is this all
Okay,
new?
let's absolutely.
I don't
okay,
remember
so
this. Ranking Neopets lands.
Malterra City is kind of a fucking bummer, to be totally honest.
I don't know.
It's dark. It's weird. It's
It looks like
lanterny.
Isengard.
It does look like Isengard. It doesn't look like there's a lot of dazzle, and there's nowhere to stay.
It's giving the Dennis Hopper Mario movie. I'm going 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
2 out of 10 stars.
Terror
Gallenberg,
Mountain?
Tennessee. Gallenberg is such a fun place to visit. it's a bit of a tourist trap, but great pancakes. So I'd say 7.
Yeah.
7. Nice.
And you get to play with snowballs, which is a plus.
Yeah.
Terror Mountain. It's snowy. It's an alpine wonderland. They've got caves with a monster. I'm going 9.5 out of 10.
Whoa.
That was kind of crazy.
It's also got the most games.
It's got the most games,
Oh,
which is
that's
huge.
big. Yeah, that's big.
huge.
I don't know.
What about the weird? Can you click on that spaceship or no? not
the
the
thing that's
spaceship,
floating
the
by?
floating thing.
Yeah, no.
The comet.
What about the weird cyclone? This town is about to be eradicated by a
Let's go
cyclone.
to Lutari Island.
Do you see that?
Oh.
Whoa, Lutari Island, kind of looking like a snack. Little circus tent looking fucking thing in the middle of a goblin town.
It's mysterious. It's enshrouded in mystery. I want to get to know it better. 7 out of 10.
I do like the idea that it's just sort of a weird circus. Is there anything to click on in that town or no?
No, we're gone.
Dang, dude. We're fucking gone already.
Meridell, it's it's black and white. It's like a
Kind
what
of
is
looks
it
like
called?
Disneyland.
Does. I really want to
it would
know
be really cool in color.
I would like to see the plot that makes them all
Leave a comment about the plot.
Leave a comment about if you can. By the way, if you can debrief the plot about why these are desaturated in an extensive comment below, I would love.
We like that.
We'll pin it.
We'll pin it. We really will.
Brightvale Castle is giving what's the name of the fair that you go to?
It's giving
Renaissance Fair?
Yeah. Brightvale, it's giving Renaissance Fair, but it's black and white, not horny. I'm giving 3 out of 10.
horny.
I do like Brightvale Castle though as an idea. Like I feel like
Yeah.
it's fun and it's Knights of Old style.
I'm spinning another
been,
wheel.
What's been the horniest place so far? With
Well, I'm
that?
just thinking Renaissance fairs are horny.
Oh, I see. I got it.
And this one is not.
The Wheel of Knowledge. They really are doing too many wheels. I liked the first one. I thought it was fun.
Oh my
We've done
God.
2 wheels more, and it's just too much.
Can you read what's on the screen?
Absolutely. Congratulations. So you spun the Wheel of Knowledge. Congratulations. Not everyone is as lucky as you. A knowledgeable man knows he has limited knowledge. Watch an ad for an additional spin.
Oh.
Classic.
Fart in my mouth.
It's your turn to be a.
Do you think if you have premium? Sorry. Do you think that if you have premium, you don't have to watch an ad? I bet you still do.
I'm sure it's ad free.
Yeah, but that wasn't listed in there.
They should have definitely listened to that.
I should.
That's the same one we landed on last time. What are we getting from this?
Yeah, it's just saying that I'm
We're
lucky.
smart. Huh.
Let's go back to
Yeah.
our discussion post and see if anybody commented.
Huge.
Oh, really good.
You forgot we did that.
Totally forgot we did that.
And by the way, if no one responds, we're gonna check back every episode.
Just checking in with our Neopets board.
Just checking back in.
Guys,
We got a comment?
I don't know yet, but someone was in New to Neopets 2 minutes ago.
Oh, shit. Let's go, dude.
What
Did you
did I
put
call
first time
it?
playing in 15 years up top?
Up top.
Replies 1.
Where? Oh, I don't know.
Green.
It's the green. It's the green. It's the green.
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 Wait, can we click it? Are you allowed to impersonate people on here? Is what they wrote.
They think they don't believe you.
Oh, shit.
They don't
They
believe
think
you.
we're full of shit.
I'm
Can you
not.
post a picture?
I'm not
I like the idea that
And-
somebody would be on Neopets impersonating.
impersonator.
Give a secret. Give a
I'm
secret.
the real deal.
Give something that only you would know.
I'm the real deal, baby.
Wait, by the way, also, is
Ask-
this too, like, oh no, that's just their active Neopet. I was like, what the fuck?
I know. They have all these pictures.
Yeah, that's crazy. Asking something only a real kiss to Miles, Zach would know. What possibly could that be? What color is Zach's underwear? What color are they, Zach?
What's Maggie's middle name?
Bethany.
Same. Her middle name, same color as my underwear.
Maroon.
Turquoise.
Turquoise.
I like that they called us out, but also did it with like stars.
Yeah, what the fuck
Yeah,
is
that's
that?
a weird copy paste sort of. The message is centered too, which is unsettling.
Can I be honest? I get like when we're playing this, I have this like worry that I'm like, oh my God, my screen time is almost over. My mom's gonna tell me to stop. Like it is eliciting a feeling.
I had this sort of sense memory too
Yeah.
at some point that like was a little bit panicked.
Yeah, I was like a little bit panic of like, holy shit, I have to do my homework. Like it really
Yeah.
is sending me back to that mental state because of the aesthetic.
I hear you. There was even a brief moment where I thought like I could smell the smell of reality at that time. in my
Yes.
brain.
The
Yeah.
computer smell.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I know what this smells like.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so it
So
really
weird.
A
elicits
burning
a
computer.
full body
Yeah.
feeling.
Dust. Hot dust.
Hot dust in
Hot
my
fucking
room.
dust.
Yeah.
Well,
we invest in the stock market or
Hey, Zach, we're gonna have you pulled away. I think.
we're
go
gonna
to,
go to
some
the next
auctions.
segment. Time.
Got time
Screen
here.
time is over.
Screen
Zach
time.
doesn't-
Hey, Zach, screen time is over. We need to do homework and be at the dinner table in 10. We're doing homework at the dinner table and then dinner.
Your dad made hot dogs.
I didn't even get
Your
to
dad made hot dogs.
I didn't even get to play my favorite game.
I love hot dogs, and I've always loved hot dogs. But there's something so funny about being like, Dad made hot dogs. Can you be respectful and come down here?
He grilled them.
He grilled them. He
In
didn't
the
just
rain.
microwave them, even though that's kind of a fine way to have them. After
grilled them in the
4th of
rain.
July, did I tell you guys after 4th of July, I just couldn't stop eating hot dogs? I had like an extra packet, and I was like, fuck, these are good. Like
Hot dogs.
microwave with a little mustard.
I ate so many hot dogs when I lived in Chicago and I had no money. It was like hot dogs were
Oh,
like
it's good, dude.
always making hot dogs.
Woo!
Get a little sodium.
It was so good.
Have you seen those little toasters where you have a slot for the bun and 2
buns.
slots for the
You
dogs?
shouldn't use that. The dogs that have fat, they're gonna run
The fat
into the
is just
machine
set
and it's
up.
gonna catch on fire.
It's definitely gonna catch on fire. Holy shit, guys!
I
All right,
found my
Zach's playing.
favorite game.
Zach's playing
Zach's playing-
poker with.
I found my favorite game. You have cards, and you basically say like you can play like 2 6s and be like, so I'm gonna say 6s, but I could also play like I could throw in a king and be like, hey,
And you saying
these
you
are
had
3
sixes.
6s, and I'm gonna see if they call me out on it.
That's crazy.
No one accused me of cheating.
Wow.
Wait, so it's bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the game
But
bullshit.
But it's computerized, so
Oh.
it doesn't make any sense.
I played, and they just played 2 6s. I'm calling you're cheating. You're a fucking cheater.
So it's just chance. It's not.
Caught
lying.
him.
Whoa.
Why would they even try to do that if you just had 3
Yeah,
sixes?
because this is
What
level
they
1.
believed.
Level 1. This was my game. I'm just curious if anyone in the chat, because I played this one a lot.
That makes
Yeah.
sense for you.
You like to call
you like
bullshit.
the games of deceit.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
do.
You're a little liar. You're
A little
snake.
liar.
Okay, well, we've got.
I don't like leaving on that note.
Anyway, if you're a little liar, you might need to write your
Fucking
life.
snake
How are you going to
ass.
fix your lion ass? Well, luckily, we got a guy who has advice for every human on the planet.
Hey.
Here he is.
It's advice that'll go for miles. Tune it to your radio station. It's advice that'll go for miles. Everyone get ready, Miles Nation. Miles Nation, go. It's advice that'll go for miles. Advice that'll go for miles.
Hey guys, thanks so much. Have you ever? Hey,
Woo! All right. Here he is. There's the guy.
what the fuck is up, Miles
Whoa,
Nation?
dude,
Have you ever wanted to be a Dapper Dan?
Yes.
Have you ever wanted to overcome your fears?
Yes.
And live like freaking Denzel Washington?
Buy fancy
Okay,
shoes.
I watched Gladiator 2. He stole that show.
He's great.
He's so
great.
good.
Yeah, he's
Spoiler
good.
alert, he's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Yeah, he's excellent.
Denzel.
But if you want to re-up your day and your mood and your style, I want you to get a little dressy with it.
Get dressy with
Get
it.
a little dressy with it on a regular Monday. Because this morning began and I was in a stained pant and I was in a stained fucking sweater and I thought about coming in looking and smelling like shit.
Okay.
But I decided, hey, Zach,
Yeah.
screen time's over.
I'm still playing.
Zach
You're
is
still
now on
playing
level
the
2.
solitaire game. And at this point, you have a problem. I decided to wear a collared shirt and corduroy pants.
And you tucked it in.
and I tucked it in.
You came in looking like Walter White dressed for school.
That's exactly correct. And I just thought I'd just get a little dressy with it because it would make my mood elevated.
I
Because
did
the world
notice
is on fire.
this morning you had kind of a nice look, and I thought about saying something, and I thought, oh, maybe just wear a nice look.
Well, I think it's also like I'd like to be dressing in my new goal, 2025. That you don't even know where I'm coming from. So like I came in and people were like, "Miles, you're looking good," and I'm like, "I love that," but I also am like, I'd like to look so good that people just be like, "Wow,
Wait,
there's
did you have a
Miles.
meeting? Like,
There's Miles
yeah.
again. Yeah, he's looking
Yeah.
good." You
Do
know?
you think that also, like, now that Julian is theoretically above, he's beyond the vomit on your shirt phase?
They're never
no,
past that.
they're never really
They're
beyond.
never not gooey little monsters until
Yeah.
they're like 18.
No, he is sticky. He's sticky.
Think of how many teenagers
always.
you knew that had pizza on their shirt.
Yeah. This morning I was like, "Oh, Julian, you need to blow your nose." I ran to get a tissue and I came back and it was gone. So it's sort of like, yeah, that, you know, like that is what we're working with. So I will never not be sticky.
Where do you think it went?
Who knows? Right? He probably just like pocketed it.
Henry does this thing now where he puts water in his mouth and he holds it in his mouth. And
Yeah.
I'm like, show me how you swallow. And he goes,
Yes. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm like,
The spitty. He's a
Okay.
fountain. But yeah, no, it's nice to get a little dressy with it. And also I was like, I'm going to work. I specifically put on this clothes right before I left. So I didn't have to get my gooey little goblin.
I do think that getting dressed for work is an important mental
It is.
shift. Even if
Agreed.
you're working from home, I can't be productive in sweatpants.
Yeah, and I think that because I work for myself, I'm kind of like, okay, I have to put a little bit of effort into this. Otherwise, it will truly just feel like there's no time. And honestly, even when I like at the end of the day, my goal is like I'll get home, right? We'll have dinner with the family, and I'll like change.
Yeah.
And I think that that's also a nice signifier of time. Like this is the work
You
day.
change
This
at
is
the end of the day.
Yeah, because I feel like because I work all the time, I'm like, there's no distinction between end of the day, I'm hanging out with my family, I'm resting, after Julian goes to bed, and before the day, like we're all waking up, we're in our sweats, we're jammies. Like I'm trying to make my life feel more, segmented.
I think that's the real nugget of advice there
Yeah,
is
change
to
out of your work clothes.
unwind at the end of your day and have a ceremony of like,
Yeah,
Comfy clothes.
getting
clothes.
dressed into the work is over now. I
Yeah.
love that.
I think that's nice.
Yeah. I will say I was really confused because I came in and you look dapper. Then I come in here and Jonathan looked dapper. And I was like, am I missing? Like,
Jonathan
was I supposed
He
to
always
dress
looks
up?
good though. I feel
Yeah.
like he always
Yeah.
wears nice
Jonathan
stuff.
was extra dapper.
Yeah,
well,
he always looks
yeah.
nicer than I do.
Was he extra dapper today?
Yeah,
What
nice.
did I-
So it turns out it's his girlfriend's birthday. So they're going out after. I asked. I was like, why do you look
Oh.
dapper too? Like, because I literally was like, should I be wearing different clothes? And he was like, no.
Did you not get the memo about Mondays?
About Mondays here.
Fancy Monday?
Fancy Monday. That could be actually fun. I do think we should have a spirit week.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Rainie, by the way,
Day.
no one's stopping you. When I was
I'll
at,
organize it.
when
That's
I was
right.
at BuzzFeed, I organized
Yeah.
Fancy Fridays.
Mm-hmm. I threw a holiday party.
That's right.
Oh.
I went
They canceled a holiday party one year.
and Keith did it. It was pretty funny.
At your like apartment or like
No,
was it
I
funded
got a
by?
venue.
Yeah, we got
Oh my
It was a
gosh.
club.
It was actually there was fires that year as well,
Oh.
and so the place where we were supposed to do the holiday party, like the air quality was just
Yeah.
shitty.
Not
It was
good,
just
yeah.
smoke everywhere, but everyone was super bummed.
It was like a hard year.
yeah.
And so like everyone was
Uh-huh.
only looking forward to that. And then they're like, okay, we're going to do it in February. And then it was
You're
supposed
like,
to be like 3 days
no.
later.
And by the way, did a bunch of people get laid off in January?
yeah. And
It
then,
was like, that
Oh,
would've
yeah.
not
And
worked
I
out.
was
Would've been
like,
sad.
nah, that's not going to work for me, dog. And then I started
We got a
calling-
party.
I started calling restaurants and clubs. And then I basically went to a place that BuzzFeed had their holiday party previously. And I just said, well, we're just going to go there again. And I called them up and said, hey, can we do like a drink deal? It'll be like people will pay for their own drinks. But he's like, yeah, and we can get some like, people breathing fire and stuff too. And I was
What?
like, hell yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
sick.
And then
Yeah.
It was
great.
just like
Oh.
basically
fun.
telling a place like, "Hey, we're gonna bring 200 to 300
Yeah.
people," and they're like, "Yes."
Yeah, they love that.
Yeah.
They want the
Yeah.
business, right? Yeah.
like, and I was like, tomorrow. And they were
You're
like,
like, ooh.
yes.
Yeah, on a slow night.
And I got
normally,
and I
yeah.
made some graphics, and they made graphics, and they put projections of the BuzzFeed
Yeah.
holiday
Whoa.
party up on the wall. It was
It's
amazing.
great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, it's
nice.
So all that to say, I look forward to your Spirit Week.
Yep, you can do it.
I will
Coming
participate.
right up.
I'll participate.
Keith, hit us with the official tripod theme song.
All this time I've been thinking about how cute Zach Jacket is, but I haven't had a chance to say that I like his jacket. It's the tripod.
Have a good ass week.
I caught them cheating again.
Oh, good
Nice.
job, Zach.